Hello YouTube, welcome to episode 1 of Storyteller Plays Swords and Magic and Stuff. I've actually done almost everything there is to do so far in the current version of Early Access. But I did delete my character because due to a bug I could not get this staff you see me currently holding. I've got a tutorial on how to do that. You know, get around the bug. But it was worth it, because the staff's pretty nifty. But unfortunately, I'm not going to end any of this blind. So before we venture out on our quest, the first thing we're going to do is come talk to Puck. Look, I don't know you, but are you busy right now? It's like, what are you doing under here? What? Why all the questions? I don't think it's any of your business, really. But if you must know, I'm waiting for someone, I think. It's like, you think? Look, you're pretty interested in what I'm doing here, so either you're a guard or you're just really nosy. Which is it? I am technically a guard, but that's not important. I'm just going to say I'm just nosy. Otherwise, I believe it locks you out of the quest. Well, you could work on your subtlety, but nosy people do make pretty good thieves. Are you looking to make some coin? Fuck yeah. I mean, that's what I like to hear. I keep forgetting you have to press F to go to next, which is weird because I was just doing it. A while back... Or can you click on this arrow? Nope. A while back, I had a very important amulet taken from my family. It belonged to my father. Sorry, your father's dead. I've been tracking it down ever since, and I'm getting close. What do you need from me? The town guard around here know me. There's another nosy fellow at the tavern who loves to get in my business. An acquaintance in town told me that the amulet was sold to someone in Ramshackle Reef, here on Azora. That friend couldn't tell me more, but I know his boat is docked here. If I could find some evidence of who bought the amulet, it's like, you want me to search around? Exactly. One of those ships here has to have some sort of information about where the amulet went. Not sure if you've noticed, but people in Tirowin, just love writing all their secrets down in diaries. I wish I knew what was up with that. I'm on it. Great. Just head back here, and with any information you find, I'll be waiting. If it sounds like I can't read, that's because I am very tired. But I'm always very tired, so... You're welcome to my channel. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Actually, I'm supposed to phrase that more like it's a demand than a request. It's like, if you're new here, subscribe, hit that bell. Make the bell regret waking up in the morning. Anyway, so... I'm exhausted, can't read. That's kind of the gist of my channel. Also, major spoilers for this early access game. As much as I love the game, The Deal, I cannot currently recommend getting it. There's not a lot of content. It's worth what it costs, though, so I suppose I do recommend getting it. The Deal. I've managed to produce the funds for our deal. I know it's a bit late, but I'll be in Ramshackle Reef for another 3 days if you still want the gold. I'll be waiting on the docks near the Sweet Sardine. I've got my men with me, so don't try anything funny. And you better have the amulet with you. I need to see it first to make sure it's the real deal. Well, it is the real deal. Whoops, and that's all the evidence we need. My computer actually can't handle this game. If I come into here and go to graphics, I'm on the lowest possible setting. Oh, what's this? Graphics? Resolution scale. I could turn this down. Oh yeah, this is... This is the gaming experience we all want. Let me fix that. Okay, we can now see again. It doesn't run quite as well, but... I don't want the whole world to know what it looks like when I'm not wearing my glasses. Can I squeeze through here? No, maybe if I'm persistent enough, but that's not what we're here to see. Can't climb that like a ladder. I'm actually just doing this for a dagger, so let's go tell Puck what we found. Dreg has it. Oh yeah. Hello, Puck. Well, did you find anything? Anything at all? I found a leather. Leather. I found a letter. Let me see this. Dreg, huh? I don't know a Dreg. I wonder what he would want with my family's old dusty heirloom. But now I'm one step closer to finally getting it back. I know just how to repay you. If you're doing this kind of work, you'll need to watch your back. Take this, and a few coins to get you on your way. And she gave me the Puck's standard dagger. I'm actually going to drag that down here. I don't have any other weapons, but it helps to have them equipped. Now, daggers have very short reach, and they don't do a lot of damage, but, like, their cooldown is super fast. If you had 2 of these, you can just kind of keep spamming forever. Okay, so that's one thing. I've still not done the tutorial quest. I'll do the tutorial quest maybe in episode 2. But I'm going to stop rambling because I'm going to walk over here. So instead of jump cuts, I'm probably just going to speed up the process of me walking so that you guys can see where I'm going in case you want to follow along. This is no longer tutorialized, but it doesn't not help. Mysterious instructions, page 1. We don't need to read that right now. I should have put it in my inventory. Yep, there we go, page 1. So I've got that even though my character doesn't currently know the significance of them. There are 3 pages you're going to want to collect. Fine, run away. Here's another page. Page 3, actually. Let me just make sure I actually picked it up. Yep, I've got it. So if you don't want to go through all the work of getting the Chaos Staff, but you still want a Magic Staff, if you do this guy's quest, he'll give you that fire thing he's holding. But I don't like fire magic, so I won't be doing that. You can also get the Fire Staff randomly in chests. Okay, the final page, which is actually page 2, is right here. Just real quick, make sure I've got all 3. I do. Now we're going to want to come up this mountain. If you talk to this guy, he'll give you a quest to go reclaim a griffin's egg. Let me just loot his house real quick. Other than that bandage, nothing really interesting. You're going to want to do every quest you come across. You'll get rewarded with just random stuff, usually gold. Come around here. There's a chest down there, but if you get it, you're gonna have to go back around and up. Don't be afraid to jump down here, there's a ladder back up. So it's not that big of a deal. Let me just loot this guy real quick and pick up the bandage. And coins from the chest. Whoop. Isn't the breeze up here just perfect? It's why I've set up camp. You know, you just can't beat the updrafts. They're good for flight. Oh yeah, they're magnificent. Really great for flight. Or whatever. At least I think they are. I'm a member of the Tinkerers Guild. I left the guild hall because there just wasn't enough room to properly perform the tests I needed. Tinkerers Guild? Oh, sure. You've never heard of it? It's just splendid. Really, it is. It's an organization of the brightest tinkerers in all of Tiroin. It's a safe place to tinker and work, and it's funded by the king. Well, it was, you know, before he disappeared. Oh yeah, because I was doing a tutorial, I skipped all the story bits. The king disappeared, a lot of the paladins disappeared, and then the rest of the paladins who didn't disappear are just kind of hiding in the castle. The guild is still doing well, though. We sell lots of our devices and contraptions and keep it afloat. How do I join? Well, normally you'd just pay your entrance fees and perform your tinker test in Alarin City, but what with the ferry shut down, you may have to wait a bit. I'll tell you what, though. Why don't you be my, let's say, assistant? I could use all the help I could get up here. If you perform adequately, then I'll write you a letter of recommendation to the guild, and as soon as you can get to the city, they should let you write in. Sounds great. Then it's a deal. On top of me being unable to read, the text just scrolls way too slowly. I'm ready to begin now. Great, almost had this contraption working yesterday when a gust of wind blew my notes off all of the mountain. I can't read. I need you to find all 3 pages of my notes and bring them back here. They could be anywhere, so keep a sharp eye, no problem. Oh, and while you're out there, could you gather some boar pelts and honeycomb? It's very important for the contraption. If we get it wrong, we'll have to start over, and the resources will be ruined. Each attempt requires 3 boar pelts and 3 honeycomb. I've got them. Oh wow, already? Perfect. Nice work, assistant. You'll be a full-fledged tinkerer before you know it. Now get studying those pages. You're going to guide me through the construction process. Now, I have actually already taken pictures of the notes, so I know the process. So the first note says, Step 1, fasten the combobulator to the suspension grabber using a sprocket tensionator. If your sprocket tensionator is made of copper, be sure to have a bucket handy. Let's get started. Alright, what do I fasten the suspension grabber to? That is to the combobulator. There we go now. How many times do I turn the hemispherical widget? So step 2 says to turn the hemispherical widget 6 times clockwise. If you turn it counterclockwise, you'll end up with a warped dingbat, and that's never good for your whatchamacallit. So the answer is 6, but it doesn't ask you which way to turn it. Moving along. So now what do I do with the gizmo spindle in the suspension bank? Step 3 says to remove the gizmo spindle from the suspension bank. Don't forget to spindy your struts, or you may lose a finger. You remove it. Just a few more loose bolts here, and there, it's finished. Now I've got to press F to pay respects. To use a glider after a double jump, press and hold space. Looks pretty good. How about you take it for a test flight and see if it works? Be careful and report back to me with the results. Now you just open up your inventory and you equip it with right click. Unfortunately, it's always going to take up a spot in your inventory. But it's a small price to pay, because this thing is really handy to have. And it's why I did it before even actually touching the tutorial quests. Real quick, I'm just going to see if I can upgrade this. I only need 6 of these, so it's perfect. And now I need 12 more to upgrade it to fine, but I'll get that off camera. Oh, that unequipped it. Grinding for resources is kind of a grind. Probably why they call it that. Can I just give you a slingshot? Hello, Mr. or Lady. I'm Huck. I'm selling pies to raise money for a new slingshot. Mine's busted. Do you want to buy one? Nope, can't. But I can buy a lemonade. It never hurts to just drink something, because it causes your health to regenerate, which it does not do naturally. For some reason. Okay, back where I started. I'm going to keep episode 1 kinda short, just to see if anybody's even actually interested in this game. I am, but it's super early access, not a lot to do. It's very charming, though. And I look forward to there being more spells. So, thanks for making it this far. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and farewell.